Carissa Pavlika, TV Fanatic. Are we
Good morning,
ready?
Carissa. Yes,
Good
ma'am.
morning.
We're rolling now.
Hello.
Hello.
And how are both of you today? How's it
Good.
going so far?
Blessed in yourself?
Good. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
So, beginning with you, Rob, can each of you tell me why you were drawn to Teacup? What was it about the production that kind of lit your fire?
Oh, the world, the diversity in the cast, Ian McCulloch, James Wan, Peacock, and all their investments and how they're really making top quality shows across the board. I saw other shows that they participated in that was very strong. I liked. And yeah, just excited to be picked for something like this. This type of interesting genre, the mind-bending elements of it, the plot twist. It's an actor's dream to be a part of something like this.
Do you agree, Chaske?
I'm just about to say ditto. I'm just gonna take everything Rob said. No, it was also, yeah, it was the writing, it was all that, Ian, James, all that stuff, the cast, the crew. When you're part of something special, you can feel it. And I also, like, we just screened the first two, and I could, I'm very proud of this project. I'm very proud to be a part of this group. I think Teacup's a very special series, and I hope people will enjoy it and get into it.
So, I know it's going to be hard because we're not spoiling anything, but tell me a little bit about each of your characters. Maybe from a who they are, not necessarily a what they do kind of a standpoint.
Well, I mean, he's a everyday proud man, and then he's thrusted into this world that takes his daughter from him suddenly, and going on that journey, confused, comes in contact with a whole nother group of people that aren't in tuned to what he's been experiencing. So now he's taking the onus on himself to save them. Now, how does he save them, and how will that be perceived? You got to watch and see.
How about you, Chesky?
Ruben, he's a father. He's a husband. He's found out some information that has totally messed up his world, and plus he has this whole whatever it is going on outside the blue circle. There's that, and it just heightens everything up, and the drama and all that stuff. I really like. I like playing Ruben because he's someone I can explore. It's a character I've never really played before, so I'm really looking forward to explore all the aspects and whatever Ian writes or all the writing people in there will put in. So I'm interested and curious to see where he goes.
And I want to apologize. I pronounced your name incorrectly.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm Carissa, so I understand. That,
yeah.
It means something, and I messed it up. I apologize
It's okay.
for that.
No worries, man. No worries.
Rob, without giving away any details, what would you say are the central themes of Teacup?
Central themes of Teacup is humanity. How when we're presented with unknown factors, we have a tendency to bond together to survive as one. And the love for our fellow man.
And Chaske, how would you say it kind of plays into our world today? Do you think that people today could survive all of these unknowns and work together in that way?
We're doing a pretty good job so far. We haven't blown this world up yet. I mean, we might by tomorrow. Who knows? Might be a civil war too. Who knows? What I like about right now, though, we're living in some most interesting times, and I know there's a lot of uncertainty going on around. But if you ever take a step back and look where you're at, we're watching history right now, and I think for the audience, what I love is that when you get a show like Teacup or any of these like apocalyptic shows, I always put myself in that situation. What would I do? And I find out that audiences, when they see shows like this, it's very much the same. What would I do? What would I do with my family? How would I handle that with my daughter? How would I save everybody? And I think that the audience, when they buy the ticket and they take this and watch this journey of Teacup, they're going to really relate to all those emotions, because it's like what Rob said. It's about love. When you strip it all down, his character has a daughter. I have my character has a family. The connections between that and the situations that blow up, exposes all those emotions, and I think the audience will relate to that.
When you're playing a role like this, do you ever have that feeling like, wait a minute, this isn't how I would behave? And do you get an opportunity to share that and bring that to like Ian's attention or something that maybe this seems a little off? And did you have to do that at all during this production?
I mean, Ian, very open to your ideas, very open to receiving them. A lot of the directors I've worked with on the show was very open to the ideas. Now, if they made him into the cut, that's another thing. You know what I mean? Because I mean, they still have a product at the end of the day they need to put out, to keep the teacup idea vein true to what the studio is looking to do. I'm just an actor, you know what I mean? Like
Sure.
I can have all these grandiose ideas. It's great, and they probably even let you use them. They even let you do them on set to keep your spirits up so that you can continue to deliver. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Now, if it makes it into the cut, that's another thing. But I think it's always beautiful when you work with directors and productions that, yes, hey, give us what's on the page, and then what ideas do you have? Give us
Yeah.
that too. And then when we're in the edit room, some of yours might make it, all of ours will. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotta go. Yeah, Rob said it best. At the end of the day, it's the director. It's whatever they want.
Yeah.
I've been lucky where, I've been like Rob, I've worked with directors who are, we do what's on the page, but some of them are open to like, okay, see what you got, see what your idea is. But most of the time, it's what the director and the studio and what they want. And he hit it perfectly. They might use one or two, but they use all of them. That's how it goes.
Thank you both so much for chatting today.
Thank you.
All right,
Have a good
Chris,
day.
thank you. Have a
Bye bye.
nice